Hi, welcome to Nat Nook's Florals. Today we're going to be making a casket spray. I've already prepped my Oasis floral foam and this casket container. You can get both of these items on Amazon, and the casket container has like a anti-slip stuff on the bottom, so it rests really nice on a casket. And I got these flowers from Trader Joe's. I will list all the pricing and individual type flower at the end of the video. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we'll start out by using this tape to secure the floral foam to the casket container so there's no shifting around when we move it and when it's on the casket. This style of arrangement can sometimes seem difficult, but just because maybe it's more of a larger arrangement, but it's actually very simple. I'm going to try to do it a little bit different today. Normally I start out by trying to hide the container first by getting greens and filling around and hiding this container and then going in with the color on top. But today I'm going to go ahead and try just using the flowers I got from Trader Joe's and kind of creating a tight arrangement full of color around, and then I'll go back in and hide the container with the greenery. And I think I'm just going to get the greenery to save money. I'm going to get the greens in a bit from my yard. Okay, hopefully this works and is a little different way of doing the arrangement this time. Okay. Let's see, let's start out by, I like to do groups of 3, so I'm going to try, I'll start out with the roses and just cut them at a good length that you like. But I kind of like groupings of 3. I think it aesthetically is very beautiful. And then I'll go the opposite side over here. Let's see, let's pull some of these out. I'll constantly turn the container so that you can hopefully see better. And then we'll go in with these really cool green hydrangeas. These are very temperamental, so sometimes the stems can, if you cut them, and they have like a, anyways, they can get clogged really easy, so it's hard for them to get water. So sometimes I like to just put little slits in the stem like this so that they'll get the moisture from the Oasis. Because sometimes these will just shrivel up, and you can always revive hydrangeas. If you get them in time, you can just pull them out, dunk them, fully submerge them in water, and in no time at all, maybe 15 minutes, come back and they'll be revived again. So anyways, I like to scour the stem just to prevent that. So we'll put one there. One. On this side. The nice thing about having like a Lazy Susan to put your arrangement on is you can constantly turn and really see it easy without having to walk around. So let's continue to fill in with groupings of 3 on these roses. So we'll do another grouping over here. I have filled in quite a bit with the flowers that I have. So I've tried to space out the green hydrangea in kind of a symmetrical way so that it looks all even. And then I've used up all my roses. So now I'm going to go in with the leftover kind of more different textures and shapes to kind of create a little bit more visual, some visual differences, and I think it adds a really nice flowy arrangement to the Casket spray. So let's see. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to do these type of arrangements. I think a great tip is just to pick flowers that are a little bit different textures and like a really nice color palette, and then you can't go wrong. So, okay, we'll continue filling in with the calla lilies and tulips. Let me move this over a little bit. And I think I'll drape a few tulips over here and then kind of match it on this side. Okay. The greens from my yard, and now I will just go in and start filling all around the bottom of the casket spray to hide the container.